Hi, I'm Meteorologist John Dissauer. Thanks for checking out New at Dissauer. I hope the first half of the weekend has treated you pretty well. A little chilly today, but we did see some sunshine. It is Saturday, January 22nd, just a little after 7 o'clock. I wanted to talk a little bit of weather. We've got some activity going on to our northwest, and it could bring us a little bit of snow through the day tomorrow. Winter weather advisories have been issued from the National Weather Service in Paducah as well as in St. Louis for the counties shaded in this white color for southeast Missouri and southwestern Illinois. Advisories, the timing of them depend upon the office you or that issued them, but generally for the most part the advisory is in effect through the day tomorrow and even into tomorrow evening. The system that we were watching that will bring us a little bit of snow is up, just kind of getting this act together across eastern portions of Nebraska and southwest Iowa. You might see some returns taking shape over central Missouri. A lot of that not reaching the ground just yet. We're getting some of that good old radar snow where it's still a little dry and it's going to take a little bit to saturate to get all that snow to the ground, but we will eventually see it reaching the ground and moving in here by tomorrow morning, I do think. Here's Precision Cast. This is our 18Z run from today on Saturday, so the noon run of the RPM. And here it is at 10 o'clock tonight. Snow just off to our northwest. Notice it's holding off until we get to tomorrow morning. By 7 a.m. we have a little spoke of snow moving into southeast Missouri and trying to get down towards Cairo, Illinois, right there at the Ohio River and Mississippi River. By noon, not a whole lot has changed. The light snow staying over the same general area from Cape Girardeau up through Farmington, maybe St. Genevieve and Perryville. And then we'll start to see some moisture coming up from the south. The model trying to then change a lot of this over to snow by 4 o'clock, and it then pushes slowly eastward and then moves out of here by Monday morning. And through the day Monday we could see a few snow flurries around. As to what the 18Z run of the RPM is showing for snowfall, you can get an idea here what we're looking at. This model indicating maybe 1.5 to 2 inches of snow possible through Monday morning. I think this is going to run out beyond Monday morning. I think I didn't set it to stop there, but so we might see some additional accumulation showing up on the screen there. But generally 2 to 2.5 inches it's showing from Cape to Farmington in that area in the darker blue, lesser amounts to the south. Let's take a look at a couple of the other models, how they're handling this. And I will be honest with you, I don't have a good feeling about this storm. I'm really struggling with coming up with how much snow we could see. Some of the models, the GFS and the RPM, is indicating we would see snow. The European, which I like, is keeping us dry, and a lot of the other models are keeping us a bit drier as well. I'll talk about those in just a moment. Here's the European model tonight at 10 o'clock, doing a good job with the moisture to our northwest, but then notice it just dries us out as we go through the day tomorrow with just very light amounts of precipitation as we head through Monday morning. Now, here's the Canadian model. Usually when I'm struggling with these storms, I start looking at more and more models to see if there's a trend. So this is one from the Canadian Forecast Agency. Again, showing moisture to our northwest, which is where it's located. Tries to bring it southeast by 7 a.m. tomorrow, and then it just puts just a small amount of liquid over the top of us by Sunday afternoon, still bringing us some snow showers, and then it moves it out of here. So again, not a lot of moisture to work with. Specifically the European model, this is looking at the accumulated precipitation, or liquid, in the storm. Sometimes you'll hear that called as QPF. Very light amounts, 0.08 of an inch to maybe 0.13 of an inch. With this system, forecast models are suggesting snow ratios, and if you were following my blog earlier in the week, I was really big on the snow ratios. Generally, the models have been indicating anywhere from a 10 to 1 to 13 to 1 ratio. So quickly doing some math here for Cape Girardeau, anywhere from 0.8 of an inch of snow to maybe an inch of snow. Up towards Farmington, that would mean for Farmington we're looking at anywhere between a 12 to 1 ratio, which would be 1.5 inches to as much as a 15 to 1 ratio, which would be 2 inches. So this is the European's view, or the European model view, and here's the GFS view. And this not only is the GFS, but this is the 18Z GFS, which is drier yet from what the 12Z GFS was. The 12Z was showing 26 hundredths, or about 2/10 I should say, and now it's got us down to 9 hundredths. So all the models are trending lower with the amounts of moisture, at least for the southern half of the area. and maybe keeping us. They're still trending a little bit drier for Farmington to Marion to Mount Vernon, whereas the 12Z GFS was indicating 3/10 of an inch of liquid. It's now cut it in half. So this is one of the reasons why I'm really struggling with this storm as to how much snow we are going to see. To give you some other ideas, I've got a little sheet here that I've written down some other models which I can't show you on here. The UK Met model, which is one done by the British Forecast Agency, is only putting down 4/100ths of an inch of liquid, which would, and I'm speaking generally, I usually choose Cape just because it's in the middle and you can kind of get an idea from there, which would indicate for snow anywhere from 4/10 to a half inch of snow. And even the Japanese model, the JIMA, is putting down about 1/10 of an inch of liquid, which would be anywhere from 1.2 to maybe 1.5 inches of snow. So the Weather Service is indicating anywhere from 1 to upwards of 4 inches of snow across the entire viewing area. I'm really struggling with it, how much we could see. Maybe in Cape Girardeau, maybe 1 to 2 inches, and I'm thinking that may even be a little high. Maybe only a ½ inch to 1.5 inches. I'm going to try to do more crunching of the numbers, and I'll have the latest tonight on Heartland News at 9 on Fox 23 and on Heartland News at 10 on KFES 12. And if I get any new information that really stands out, I'll try to get that updated here on the blog as well. So thanks for checking out New at Dissauer, and I hope you have a great evening.